Hey, what I want to do is take a couple of quick minutes right now and give you some tips on finding the owners of vacant and abandoned houses. You know, one of the fastest ways to find great wholesale real estate deals in your city is to find the neighborhoods typically below the median price in your location that are good working class, good rental neighborhoods. Get out there on a Saturday morning, start driving the streets, and start taking a notepad and a pen and a piece of paper and just start writing down the addresses of houses that have signs of being vacant, abandoned, boarded up, distressed, maybe fire damage, you name it. When you see a house that's in distress or has the telltale signs of distress, write the address down. So what are some of the telltale signs of distress? Tall grass in the front yard. You know, if you live in a snowy state and it's winter time, one of the things that you can do is, if you've just had a snowstorm and you're out there a couple days later and everybody else's driveway is tracked in and out, and there's a driveway sitting there that is just completely still snowed over, great indication that nobody's living in the house. Boarded up windows, broken windows, gas meters disconnected. There are a lot of telltale signs that you can keep your eyes out for in signs that a house is either not lived in, abandoned, or vacant for some reason. Now, what you're looking for is you want to contact the owners. And so once you have your list of property addresses, you know, your list can be 20 properties, 50 properties, 100 properties, whatever the list is for your city. You want to go back and you want to get down to your local, get to your computer so you can log on and get onto your local tax record website, typically the assessor or the county clerk and recorder. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and type in the name of your county and clerk and recorder, the name of your county and tax assessor. And depending on your county and how they're sort of organized, you're going to find it in one of these two things. Now, you're looking for the real estate records section. And what you're going to do is you're going to take in your property address and you're going to plug it into the property records section. And you're looking for this. On every tax roll, on every tax record, there's a mailing address for the owner and there's a property address that the taxes are being paid for. Now, if the mailing address and the subject property address match, you know, the subject property address is the address that you wrote down as you were building your list. If they're the same, then the owner used to live in the house. If they're different, then what that means is that the owner does not live at the property, and so the property was likely a rental. And so what you're looking for is you're looking to find out, you know, find the owner of the property. Now, the best deals, in my experience, and I've done this for over 10 years, are rental type properties where the mailing address and the tax address, the subject property address, do not match, and the owner lives out of state. Now, think about this. You've got a vacant house, abandoned house, the owner lives out of state. They may not even know that their tenants have moved out and abandoned the property. They might not even know what's going on. So here's what you're going to do next. Once you get the owner's name and their address, and it's different than the house's address, you're going to go online and you're going to look up their name and their phone number. You're going to take their name and their address, go to anywho.com, go to whitepages.com, go to 411.com, look up the owner's information, and now start building your list of all the owners of these vacant, abandoned houses. Now, the next step is you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to call them. And so that's the next spot that you've got to go with this thing, is make the connection with the owners and start the dialogue. Bye.